I never knew David personally at FedEx, but at the age of 39, he had moved on and founded Worldwide Technology. He focused on building strong client relationships and delivering innovative solutions. Over time, that commitment paid off. And today, Worldwide Technologies generates over $13 billion in revenue annually, and it's one of the most successful technology companies in the world. And David, well, he has a personal network that is reported to exceed $11 billion. What? Okay, 11 from working at FedEx to now a net worth of over $11 billion. Welcome back to the Shattered Mindset podcast, where we explore the pivotal moments that redefine our thinking and set us on new paths. I'm your host, Melvin Larry, and today we're exploring self belief, how it's built, how it shapes our decisions, and how it pairs with faith and clarity to move us forward and toward our greatest potential. Whether you're building a business, raising a family, or stepping into a new season of life, self belief is the tool that keeps you moving forward. I want to start with a quote that I think so applies to this topic. Faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase. That's from Martin Luther King Jr. That first step often takes more courage than we realize, and the strength to take it comes from a combination of faith, clarity, and self belief. I kind of think about it another way when I think about the X-Men movie and Professor Xavier rolling out on his wheelchair, going out into the chamber, the big brain to roll out, and the pathway rolls out before him as he rolls out on his wheelchair to get out there to Cerebro. So you have to be an X-Men fan to know what I'm talking about. But hey, if you know it, the path rolls out before. Look, we're going to dive deep into how these three things work together and share some personal stories and look at one particularly inspiring journey that illustrates what's possible when you lean into these principles. So let's start with the basics. What is self belief? It's not about being perfect, always confident, or never doubting yourself. Self belief is about having trust in your ability to navigate life's challenges. It's the quiet voice that says, I may not have all the answers, but I know I can figure it out. All right. But here's the truth: self belief doesn't happen overnight. It's built over time, shaped by the experiences we've had, the lessons we've learned, and the challenges we face. And the stronger it gets, the more willing we are to take risks and face obstacles and step into new opportunities. Look, faith and self belief work together, they go hand in hand. Faith is what grounds us, it's the steady reminder that we're part of something bigger, that there's a purpose in guiding us. And self belief is the confidence to step into that purpose, even when the path isn't clear. Let me take you back to a time early in my career. I worked at FedEx for over 25 years. It was a company that demanded efficiency, innovation, and resilience, values that shaped me really profoundly. Now, in my early days, I often felt like I had to prove myself. I was a young man working my way into management and leadership, trying to grow and really figure it out. But here's what I learned: it wasn't about knowing everything, it was about showing up, learning, and growing every single day. I leaned on my faith during those moments of uncertainty, trusting that I was where I needed to be and that I had what it took to rise to the occasion. Oftentimes, I relied on the faith that others had in me. Okay. But FedEx taught me the value of vision, of perseverance, and clarity. Every package, every route, every process had to be executed with purpose. The values and disciplines that I learned propelled me into senior management there. And that discipline taught me to approach my life and work the same way with intentionality and faith. Now, let me tell you about David Steward. She's like, who? David Steward. Now, David also worked at FedEx doing some of the same period that I did. And like me, he found his time there transformative. But his journey took him on a very, very different path. Look, David was born a few years before me and grew up in Missouri during the era of segregation. Those early experiences taught him resilience and shaped his determination. I know about that. I never knew David personally at FedEx, but at the age of 39, he had moved on and founded Worldwide Technology, WWT, a technology company. The early years were tough. WWT faced financial struggles and intense competition, but David leaned on faith and self belief to keep going. He focused on building strong client relationships and delivering innovative solutions. Over time, that commitment paid off. And today, Worldwide Technologies generates over $13 billion in revenue annually, and it's one of the most successful technology companies in the world. And David, well, he has a personal network that is reported to exceed $11 billion. What? Okay, 11 from working at FedEx to now a net worth of over $11 billion. Now, let me be vulnerable for a moment. Okay, hearing David's story could make someone like me think, wow, he built $1 billion company. What did I accomplish? Okay, but here's the truth: success isn't one size fits all. My journey at FedEx was different from David's, but the principles that guided us, faith, self belief, clarity, are the same. And that's what I want you to take away. For wherever you are, whether your success looks like building $1 billion business, leading a small team, or making a difference in your family and community, it's all about how you apply these principles to your own unique path. So, how do we cultivate self belief, clarity, and faith? Let's break it down. Writing down your thoughts, fears, and goals, journaling gives you a clear picture of where you are and what's holding you back. Prayer and reflection each day helps in connecting with your purpose. You may pray, you may meditate, you may do both. For me, prayer has been a lifeline during times of doubt and growth. Another thing is setting daily intentions each morning where you ask yourself, what's one step I can take today to move forward? What's one thing I can take to move the needle? Okay. Just it might be just that one thing that makes a difference in your whole day. See, small, consistent actions can build momentum. And then be sure to celebrate and recognize every victory, no matter how small. Yeah, yeah. Celebrate you. You want to celebrate you. Uh, Take time out to do that. Don't just gloss over it and keep going. All right. Don't live in that. Celebrate, then move to the next thing. But each celebration, each one strengthens your own self belief. Here's the thing about clarity: it's not about having all the answers. It's about knowing enough to take the next step. Clarity helps you focus on what matters and keeps you aligned with your goals and values. Here's a reflection exercise I want you to take. Take a moment to think about one area of your life where you feel stuck. Okay, maybe you never felt stuck. I bet you have. All right, take a moment. Look, what's one thing you could do today to create clarity in that space? Maybe it's writing down your goals. Okay, maybe it's having a conversation you've been really avoiding. All right, or clarity comes from action. Taking action gives clarity. And remember, it's never too late to level up wherever you are in life. If David Stewart's story and even my own journey teaches us anything, it's this: it's never too late. Even if you're 35, 45, 55, or beyond, the opportunities ahead of you are just as valuable as the lessons behind you. The key is to take those lessons and combine them with self belief and faith and use them to create your next chapter. Here's what I want you to do this week. Okay. Start journaling. Have a journal. I don't like journaling. That's okay. Start journaling. Take 5 minutes, just 5 minutes to write down your thoughts and maybe even your fears. See, clarity starts here. And then pray and or reflect. Spend a few moments each day connecting with your purpose. Make that connection. Next, I want you to visualize your future. See it before you see it. See it before you see it. A key to success and achievement is visualization. Imagine what success looks like for you. So you can set a goal for something, but when you can see it and you can visualize it and see what it looks like for you. I remember when I was selling homes and selling houses, I would take a couple or client in and I would say, when you walk in, I want you to make sure that you can see your home. Before we go out, even, I want you to know what your home looks like. We're not just going to look at houses, we're going to look at your home. So make it vivid and real. And then, like I said earlier, take one action. Identify one step you can take today, however small, and do it. However small, and do it. Okay. So let me close with a couple of thoughts. You've got the tools to move to the next level already. Your experiences, your faith, and your belief in yourself. Success looks different for everybody. Remember that. But principles remain the same. So let's commit to trusting the process and stepping boldly into what's next. Okay? Look, I'm done. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment and share this episode. Okay? So until the next time, keep adapting, keep evolving, and keep reaching for those higher heights and new horizons. Take care, take charge. We'll see you the next time on the Shattered Mindset podcast. Keep it